Hello everybody, welcome back. As you can see, we are still at our what was previously known as the anime school, and I'm upstairs at the apartments. As you can see, I've put a couple of odds and ends into each apartment. This we're just going to take a quick walk through. Now the lights are doing weird things, so I'm not even going to go there with the lighting as far as I'm concerned. But we put a couple of, I must put an umbrella in, sorry. Yeah, it's like, it'll do. Come on, there we go. Put an umbrella in there. So I put a couple of odds and ends, some spice, some plants. And as you can see what I mean about the lights are doing weird things on the walls. But hey, it's fine. Everything is fine. We've got a couple of things out. We've got the 2 desk setups. This is sort of the workstation just for the computer and stuff. And this is the calligraphy set. But I thought, you know what, if you see the light did weird things again. If you have a calligraphy set, you can also do other things with it. So I thought I can use a couple of my drawings and some stuff where it looks like it's done with inks. That's pencil drawings. So I thought that was quite fun. Nothing's changed in the bathroom. Everything is just the same. It's the lights are just like crazy. And then I put a couple of odds and ends in the bedroom as well. So we've got some perfumes and some grooming stuff and a handbag, of course. So again, excuse the lights. They keep changing, keep doing weird things depending on where the sun is outside. So it is what it is. So next door, I've also put knives, coffee, because everybody needs coffee, and a whole bunch. That was where we were thinking of putting wine bottles, and you can't really lie a wine bottle down. So I just put mugs in there, and it actually looks quite cool with the mugs in there. The other thing is, as you can see, this is clicking through because it's the corner unit, which is a problem, but I'm going to ignore that. So lights, some plants, some goodies, and one thing that was suggested to me is to turn this around. So that's my job for today. So let's start with, come on. Okay, they said, this is the Pixie Char who made the suggestion. Where should I put this? Maybe there? Suggested that I turn this around so that we have a clear pathway through there. Actually, that looks pretty good. Clear path through here, and you still have enough space to move around. And yes, I agree with you. Much better. Now this picture can be turned that way, so I'm actually going to put it on the wall like that. And I think that will work pretty dang good. We also have briefcase, journal, some bits and bobs, keys, glasses, earpods in there. So there's that. And then for the bedroom, I've chosen a color. Nobody suggested this color, so I chose this color. I think the green and the blue look pretty good together, and we can probably get away with a hint of orange in here if we wanted to, but I think I'm going to steer away from the orange in here. And I'm thinking of bringing a blue in here. It will be almost a turquoise. All right, let's look. It's always better to start with the bed, don't you agree? We're going to go with a double bed, and it's going to be fairly square like that. That might actually work. I think so. Let's put this down. And show you what I'm thinking of. And yes, I'm going to have to put my headlight on. It might get a little dark, a little bright, a little weird, but hey, it is what it is. Let's not sell it. I'm going to go for the chrome because out there, everything has got chrome accents. I'm going to ignore the pillows right this minute. We're going to go for a smooth spread, either that or that. That'll make it darker. That'll make it the right color. And yes, we're going to have a pattern on here. I don't want anything floral, possibly geometric patterns we can work with. Could work. What do you think about that? I think that will do very well. We do have wardrobes, which let's see what it looks like. Could be fun. Let's see what we've got in the way of curtains. We can put in 2 lots of curtains here. Let's see if this will work. Yes, it will. Okay, so if I open them, that's not bad. Something different. I never go for green and turquoise blue. That's actually quite pretty. We've got this. We can probably find, we've got the mirror. That will work. That will work there on the wall nicely. I'm going to put a stool or a seat under that. Let's find that won't work. Don't need that larger dresser. We can use that. And then we can get another mirror. Oh, we got this one. Let's see how big it is. It's almost like I made it on purpose, that size. We can just stretch this. And we just need a chair. Now for that, I think I'm going to get a stool. You know what? Let's do white. It's a little bright for white, but then we'll have all the pops of all the colors over there. Now in here I can see this. For whatever reason, I can see this in here. I don't like that white stool. Okay, oops. Switch you on. Switch you. Let's go with the grey wood. Looks better. But we can maybe put a cushion on it. Yes, I can push a cushion. I can't talk. I can put a cushion on it. There we go. Something different. And then if you'd like, we can put a little table there by the window. I think that works. I don't like the color of this. I'm going to change this to white. And then we can use blue accents on it. We could use a blue carpet. Or do we want to go out with it? At least you can sit on the side of the bed. And your feet are toasty warm. And then some pictures would be good. This is a nod to the old house flipper. Can live with that. And then it's just a matter of finding some odds and ends and some plants. Then we can go downstairs. I took the liberty of starting a thing, and then we'll go and have a look at it. Yeah, so I took the liberty of just doing walls downstairs. We have a grocery store, and then we have a knick-knack store. So that's going to be fun to fill it. There we go. I like that. And we can put some goodies on top here as well. Maybe just a big bowl. There we go. Something different. Something interesting. Something fun. Maybe a cup of coffee. Now the only thing that's going to be in here that is orange is going to be the mug. And it's upside down. Let me know what you think. So yes, thank you, Pixie Char. I really, really appreciate it. I'm keeping it this way. Much better. A little squip, but I'm keeping it this way. Can probably bring it in a smidgen. But it still gives us more than enough space. I just can't resize the carpet. So let's sell the paint. There we go. Consider this apartment done as well. And rented. I imagine the person who lives in that apartment is pretty organized. I'm going to sell all the paint that's floating around. And I'm thinking of just a plant. As you can see, that one sticking through the window there. I'm thinking just a plant at the end here. Greenery right in front of the window. All right, so our apartments are complete. Oh, and I put a fire extinguisher there because I thought maybe you'd need it. Let's go downstairs and see what we got on the ground floor. All right, so the first play. Oh, and I've put stickers on these pictures so that if you want to buy them, you can go and buy them from our gift shop. It says contact Hellish Cute for price. Now, this is a bit of a nod as well to our to help. I thought Hellish Cute was a really cool name for the shop. I've started. I have used the gold foil on the walls and it really picks up the light. And as a start, you can see we sell lights in every single possible color you can imagine. So there's that. We also have shelves here. We have a counter. I do need to get the register, so let's get that. It just appealed to me, so let me know what you think about Hellish Cute. There we go. The foil. There we go. And we'll come back and do some odds and ends here and load the shelves. So that is for just now. Then this is the office. I have taken the liberties of just putting an office together. You need to come to the office. Let me take that off. You need to come see someone in the office. There's a doorbell. You ring the doorbell. You can come on in. There's 2 desks. Lots of filing cabinets. There's computers. You've got your first aid kit. Coffee, of course. And somebody's lunch is sitting there. And then these are like copies of the stuff that's on sale on the walls down the road there. I thought that was also fun. So this is our office here, and we are advertising all the stuff that you can have going on around. There's that. And then here is our Shop Smart, because Shop Smart. Yeah, what can I say? And this is going to be, again, the sort of blues, Hellish Cute sort of was a little bit different, you know? Should we have ice cream? If not, why not? I think that looks good. Yum. So that's the first one. And then we're going to have cakes and pastries and bread. Well, the bread can go on shelves. But that's only got 2 shelves in it, which is unfortunate. So let's use 2 of them. And then just the regular counter. I'm just going to buy this and we'll copy it because there's our counter. There we go. Much better. Yeah, and this gives them more than enough space here, and I can put shelves on the wall behind us. So that works. And then lots of shelves back here. So I'm going to go for basic shelves, nothing fancy. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't put fridges in. No. Lost. Okay, hold that thought. Maybe we can get 2 side by side? That'd be high enough. Let's see. Oh yes, it's going to fit there like it was meant to. All right. Dang it, I sold everything, didn't I? Of course I did. That'll teach me. We won't need that. But that'll be fine. You know what? I'm going to paint this under here. Exactly the same color. Nobody will notice. If I put this on the floor, will they complain, do you think? No one will see it. It's like it was meant to be. There we go. Let's sell the paint again. Now we need a tool and we need to throw stuff in here. And there's going to be lots of stuff to throw. Yeah, that's looking quite good. I've been unable to stack the eggs, which is a pain. But we filled in a couple of gaps just with these boxes. And then just filled the shelves with stuff. I think that looks pretty good. And then threw random posters on them. I would like to know if I can stack these. Yes, I can. So you can buy your newspaper here. There we go. Come to the till, get all your other stuff, buy your newspaper. I got a teeny tiny little shelf that I can use. I've got a shelf that I can make teeny tiny. Because then we can do some magazines here. Like on the wall. Yes, it will. Magazines. We've got it advertised on the wall. We've got random pictures there, which will be fine. We've got some stacked here. We can probably put a stool or two behind the counter because, you know, shame. Maybe something like that. That'll work. So we have a little grocery store. If only we had like cold meats and salads and stuff. But we don't. But that's okay too. Should we have a little table here? That's behind the door. No one's going to get to it. Well, they can. Then what can we put on here? We can put bread. There we go. So we got bread there. Yeah, it'll be fine. Okay. Shop. Done. Grocery store. Shop smart. Unless you want to come and eat at Carol's Diner. Okay. And then the last shop for today is... Whoa, did you see that? That was a little freaky. My arms shot out in front of me. So again, I'm not going to put you through me finding stuff for all the shelves, but I'm going to find some stuff for all the shelves. Now, we shall continue. We have a samurai mask here that isn't really doing much because he's chopped off in the middle. Will he sit on the chair? I don't think so. No, that's unfortunate. Okay. We put the spooky doll on the chair? Maybe not. Let's put the teddy with the heart. should sit on the chair. Yes, there we go. It's more customer friendly, even considering we have fire on the wall behind us. A little freaky, but I like it. This is where we are for now. We've got lots of weird stuff. I need a stool so I can actually get onto the top shelves. But I shall continue this and bring you back once we get further. Let me know what you think. And then next time, after we've had a look at what I've done with the shops, this is the last level. I'm going to do the bathrooms. I'm going to put them back because we need bathrooms in the shopping center. Then we've got this large, let's see which is the biggest area. This is 8.6. And this is 8.6, so they're exactly the same size. So I'm thinking one hair and nails and the other one doctor's office. I think that will work. So guys, as you can see, it's dark outside again. The lights are going funky as usual. I'm lagging like crazy. As you can see, I've just stopped. So I think I need to exit and save the game because something weird's happening. Okay, that was a bit of a lag, so I'm going to just have a quick walk through of what we've accomplished. Shop smart with all the goodies and the yummies. And then Ellie's cute. What can I say? It's just fun. And then we've got still the outside garden, outside toilets, doctor's office, and nail salon. And then we can sell the place. And then we're done. And we can go to the other place. And depending on the mood as to whether I'm going to leave that balcony or not, let me know if I should. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a lovely day. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you all soon. Bye now.